Hi, my name is Michelle, and on today's video, we're going to explore the question, is the Sandals Butler Service really worth it? This is Honeymoon. One of the most frequent questions we get from guests planning their Sandals honeymoon is, do I really need a butler? More specifically, is the butler service really worth the cost? Today, we're going to break down everything you get with the Sandals Butler Service so you can decide if it's worth it to you. Be sure to watch this video all the way to the end, where I will reveal the one Sandals resort that consistently has the most affordable butler experiences, often less expensive than non-concierge level rooms at other resorts. How's that for a tease? Before we jump in, if you are planning a Sandals honeymoon, a romantic Sandals vacation, or just love learning about sandals, then be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Be sure to ring that bell so you're notified the moment we release more planning videos. Every week, we release great information that will help you be more informed when planning and booking your next Sandals vacation. Also, if you have any questions or would like to share your Sandals Butler experience, please drop a comment below. We love hearing from you, and we love answering questions. Who knows? Maybe your question will become one of our next videos. Be sure to check out the info section below for links to more Sandals information. If you're ready to book your Sandals honeymoon or vacation, we invite you to use the Book Now link below. Your reservation will be booked with Sandals directly, but it will help support the continued production of our content. Let's get started. First, not all Sandals Butler Suites are created equal, but Sandals Butler Service is the same in all Butler Suites. If you've done any research at all, you'll notice that Sandals has many different room categories. You might have noticed that prices for Butler Suites can vary greatly. In recent searches, we saw prices for Butler Suites ranging from just over $600 a night up to over $1,900 a night. This might lead you to believe that there's a difference in the level of butler service you would receive based on room category and price. We can tell you that this is not true. Though prices can vary greatly on Butler Suites, this is primarily driven by the amenities included with the suites. A suite may have a private plunge pool, or be located over the water, or maybe just have a simple, beautiful ocean view. All these things will have a big impact on cost. The one thing that remains constant, though, is once you book into a butler level suite, no matter the level, your butler will provide the same exact level of service. So, what can you expect to pay when upgrading to a butler suite? We've taken time to research the average cost by destination to book into the entry-level Sandals Butler Suite on each island. This cost is per person per night, and it's based on the difference in cost from an entry-level, non-concierge, luxury suite up to the entry-level Butler Suite. It's important to note that rates will change seasonally, or Sandals may have promotional rates available on select suites at different times of the year, so prices can vary. The average rates we're providing are more of a guide to give you context and to level set expectations. Currently, Sandals actively has resorts on 6 islands in the Caribbean. Next year, they'll be opening a 7th location on the beautiful island of Curacao. For this video, we'll be listing the minimum average upgrade costs on the current 6 active islands. First on our list is the island of Jamaica at a cost of $90 per person per night. It stands to reason with the sheer number of resorts and rooms that Sandals has on the island of Jamaica, it's the easiest to find a great butler suite with a very reasonable cost to upgrade to the butler experience. At number 2 is the island of Bahamas with a cost of $155. Next, we have the island of St. Lucia with a cost of $160. Coming in at number 4 on our list is the island of Barbados at a cost of $165 per person per night. Next, we have the island of Antigua at a rate of $210. And finally, coming in at number 6 on our minimum average cost to upgrade to the butler service is the island of Grenada at a rate of $215 per person per night. Now that we've talked about what to expect and cost to upgrade to the Sandals Butler Service, let's talk about what you get when you have the Butler Service. One of the biggest concerns that our guests express when we first talk about the Butler Service is, I don't want to have someone following me around during my whole time on my honeymoon. First, let me put your mind at ease. Your butler will only be around when you want them. You'll be provided a special phone to contact your butler whenever you need them, or you can use WhatsApp if you prefer. A butler is there to enhance your vacation experience, whether it's serving you breakfast or lunch on the veranda of your suite, or reserving a chair by the pool or the beach whenever you want. The Sandals Butler will make it happen. All you need to do is ask, but I'm jumping ahead. Let's learn about the Sandals Butlers first. Sandals Butlers are professionally trained. Each butler is trained in accordance to exacting standards by the Guild of Professional English Butlers, which provides butlers and valets to nobility and celebrities worldwide. Established in 1995, the Guild of Professional English Butlers was created to deliver the highest level of service in the world, fit for royalty, heads of state, and celebrities. Butlers at all Caribbean Sandals resorts are trained to anticipate their guests' needs and create lifelong memories with individual touches not found in any manual, which is one of the things we love most. There's a long list of things specifically that the butlers will do for you, but each butler has their own surprise and delight moments that they will do for you throughout your stay. These moments are individual to you and will vary from butler to butler. We can't spoil all the surprises, but what we can say is prepare to be wowed. So, with that in mind, let's talk specifically about what the butler will do for you. First, your butler experience starts prior to you ever boarding a plane. Once you've booked your Sandals Butler Suite and paid in full, you'll be directed to a page on the Sandals website where you can fill out all your preferences. This allows the butler to get to know you and your likes and dislikes. Do you love rum but hate vodka? Your Sandals Butler will make sure you have all the premium rum ready in your room prior to arrival and will happily remove any vodka from your suite. With your preference sheet in hand, the butler will be there to greet you upon arrival, ready to provide the best honeymoon or vacation experience right from the very beginning of your trip. Here are some very specific things you can expect from your butler service when staying at Sandals. Upon arrival, you'll be greeted with lemongrass-scented hand towels to refresh you from your flight. You'll be offered welcome cocktails and culinary treats. Your butler will escort you to your suite and coordinate luggage handling. They will provide you with all information regarding resort facilities. They will facilitate a private check-in comfortably in your suite. They'll make sure you have any personal accommodation preferences. You'll be supplied a cell phone to reach your butler when needed, or you can use WhatsApp if preferred. You will be given a private resort orientation, and one of our favorite arrival services, your butler will offer to unpack your luggage. You may be uncomfortable with this option. Don't worry, this is your vacation, so you're totally free to take advantage of or refuse any offered service. But trust me when I say this. Once you experience the freedom of not needing to worry about packing or unpacking, you'll never want to travel any other way. It's amazing. And as a bonus, you can also request to have your first night's clothes pressed complimentary. During your stay, your butler will handle everything to ensure that you have the absolute best honeymoon or vacation experience. Some things you can expect your butler to do is make all dinner reservations, tour bookings, on-property activities, and spa treatments for you. They will serve you your favorite drinks while you lounge on the pool or the beach. Forget your sunscreen or your favorite book? No problem. Just grab your butler phone and have your butler bring it to you wherever you are on property. They can serve you lunch on the beach or around the pool, or if you prefer, breakfast, lunch, or dinner in your suite. Your butler will work with housekeeping regarding the servicing of your suite. They ensure that your suite is kept in perfect condition and arranged the way you like during your stay. One thing we really hate at other resorts is waiting forever for room service. Your butler will expedite all room service orders. They'll ensure that your table is arranged in the restaurant of your choice for dinner, or if you prefer, They can arrange a perfect romantic dinner for two in the privacy of your suite or your patio. One great benefit to staying at Sandals as a Butler Elite guest is that you can order from any resort restaurant menu for dining and have it served in your suite. We think that a romantic, private dining experience in suite is perfect for honeymooners. If you decide to eat in one of the restaurants, your butler will be happy to shine or clean your shoes for dinner and tend to your wardrobe. They will also be happy to collect and return all laundry for you. Speaking of the evenings at Sandals, your butler has some tricks up their sleeve to make that experience more magical. In the evenings, your butler will bring you amenities before dinner. Special bites or chilled champagne are some of our favorites. They'll escort you to dinner where a beautifully decorated table has been reserved at the restaurant of your choice with preferential seating. Think tables with the best view in the house. Who doesn't love a dinner watching the sunset over the beautiful Caribbean Sea? And for that final button on the day, your butler will ensure your suite is turned down and your room has all its needs for the night. I can't tell you all the tricks they have, but guests have been known to arrive to the room at night with a candlelit bubble bath drawn complete with rose petals and chilled champagne. Don't tell them that I told you. Something else I should mention is all Butler guests do receive invitations to the exclusive weekly cocktail party, and they also have full access to Club Sandals events. As with all good things, sadly your Sandals vacation will eventually come to an end. The good news is that your butler will also make this a magical experience. Prior to departure, the butler will arrange transportation back to the airport. They will make sure you have all the information regarding checkout. If you've ever traveled to other resorts, you know this can be a frustrating and time-consuming process that can take time away from your vacation. With the Butler Service, all the technical details of departure will be handled by the butler while you lay on a beach chair with your favorite drink in hand. And if it couldn't get any better, your butler will assist in folding your clothes for packing. Plus, now that you are part of the Sandals family, your butler will retain all your preferences for future visits. At Sandals, there's a strict no tipping policy. The great thing about staying at a Sandals resort is once you arrive, you can lock your wallet in your safe and never need to get it out. But there are some exceptions with the tipping policy, and tipping your butler is one of them. Because the butler provides such amazing and personalized service, Sandals does allow you to express your gratitude to your butler through providing gratuity. A couple things to note about this. First, you don't need to tip as you go. In fact, we encourage you to keep that wallet locked away. The butlers are eager to provide the best experience possible and are trained to do so. They don't need cash along the way to make this happen. It's in their very nature to create amazing vacation experiences. At the end of your vacation, we are certain that you will have been so wowed by the service that you will want to provide a tip. This is the time that it would be appropriate to express that gratitude. You can do it several ways. You're welcome to hand cash directly to your butler if you have cash for such a moment, or when you go through the checkout process, you'll be given an opportunity to provide a tip on a card if it's easier for you that way. We're frequently asked, how much should I tip the butler? The answer to that isn't simple. It really should be based on how much or little you use your butler service, but it also should come from your heart. I know that you're going to experience many wow moments throughout your stay thanks to your butler, and your heart is going to tell you what's right. But for those of you who are planners and just want a bottom line number, we recommend a minimum of $20 per day. For those of you staying in the larger premium suites, I would recommend more than that considering the additional work managing a larger suite. A butler suite isn't for everyone, but if you're looking to enhance your honeymoon or vacation experience and you are looking to create a dream experience of a lifetime, there is no finer way to accomplish that objective than the Sandals Butler experience. The sheer amount of benefits that come with having a butler is well worth the small amount required to upgrade. Speaking of upgrading, I told you at the beginning of the video that I'd reveal the Sandals resort that consistently has the best entry rates into the butler service. If you're sold on the idea of having a butler, but you still need to watch your costs, consider Sandals Ochi, located in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. This Sandals resort is basically two resorts in one. Sandals Ochi boasts 11 bars, including the Caribbean's first speakeasy, and 16 totally on-trend restaurants. On top of that, the resort offers access to the nearby Sandals Golf and Country Club. It's exciting and it's happening, but only when you want it to be, because the other side of Sandals Ochi Beach Resort offers unsurpassed privacy when you want a more serene escape. A true Garden of Eden encompassing over 100 acres, this resort is so vast and lush that no matter where you find yourself, you'll always feel if there's plenty of space for just the two of you. If you're ready to explore everything a Sandals Butler honeymoon or vacation has to offer, please visit us online at honeymoon.com. That's HNYMOON.com. We have a great relationship with the Sandals team, and all of our reservations are always booked directly with Sandals. You can travel with the confidence that you are getting the very best Sandals has to offer. Please remember to like and follow us, and we'll see you in our next Sandals planning video.
Madame?
Thank you so much, Rory.
You're welcome.
And thank you for putting up the setup. It's beautiful.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much for the setup. It's beautiful, Rory. Thank you.
Here's to you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Most welcome. Enjoy your dinner. Bon appetit.
We will.
Thank you.
you.
welcome.
Good evening.
As the day draws to a close, and I've taken care of my last clients for the day. Through Sandals Butler Service, the wow factor, what you've witnessed today is true hospitality. Come on down to Sandals, and maybe I'll be your butler. Until next time. Rory the butler. Yes, sir. On my way, sir.